Well, this is nothing less than a new day for PRS. Again, 12 new models, very exciting, but all the guitars are different from here on out. Take some time with them, play them, listen to them, you'll know. I now want to introduce the founder of this company. He's going to bring up some of our artists to talk about their new signature instruments. This will embarrass him a little bit, but I don't care. And I just want to mention how I think history will judge him, and I get to say this because I'm a historian. I think history will judge this gentleman not only as one of the most successful, but absolutely one of the most profoundly influential and innovative guitar designers. Please welcome the man whose vision some 20-some years ago and dreams brought us to this moment, Paul Reed Smith. Yeah.
David, you're going first. We released the DGT model at our open house. 700 people came from all over the world to the PRS open house in September last year, and we're going to do it again this year. You're all invited if you want to come. If you can get there, we'll feed you. So there's a concert and factory tours, and you get to go through the archives, and it's just a whirlwind circus of guitar aficionado fun. Anyway, we released the DGT at that open house. We're just starting to ship them now, and I wanted David to say a few words about his experiences with that instrument. David?
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, it's such an honor to be here with all these great players, and just to be associated with PRS. It's my 22nd year of playing Paul Reed Smith guitars. It seems like a lifetime, but it's flown by. I'd like to echo what Tom said and just say that having walked around the booth for the last since yesterday, undoubtedly PRS is making the greatest guitars they've ever made. I mean, I can testify, having bought my first Seafoam Green mahogany body guitar in '86, and I was fortunate when I moved to Austin in '83. Everybody there played a Stratocaster, and that was the only electric guitar I owned. So when I saw the Seafoam Green PRS, it struck me that something inside me said, well, that is different than anything anybody else is playing, and it really allowed me to develop my own voice and my own approach to electric guitar. And having met Paul a year later, and we struck up a great relationship, which goes on to this day. So this new guitar that we've come out with is really literally the result of 21 years of collaboration. In 1992, we worked together on a guitar called the McCarty model, which I played for basically the last 14 or 15 years. And along the way, I was sort of making little mental notes, what little things could be better in the guitar. And when we started talking about doing a model, we talked about all those changes. And Paul was totally receptive to my ideas, and I had the luxury of basically having this state-of-the-art laboratory packed with soulful people who care about making the best guitars in the business that I could learn from and work with. So the DGT is really kind of starts on the McCarty frame, if you will. But I spent about a year and a half working on the pickups. Their pickups were designed from the ground up. It's got a gloss nitro finish, which is really feels just really soulful and juicy to me. I love that. Basically, everything they did everything I asked for and more. It was a home run. And when I went to Summer NAMM, when they had the first ones off the production line, I played them, and that night I fell in love with one of them. That night I went and played a gig with Storyville at Anton's in Austin, and I've been playing that guitar ever since. I actually just sold my #1 gold top that I played on almost every gig and every session I've done for the last 14 or 15 years. So I'm just really excited and really proud to be involved with such wonderful folks and talented folks. So, Paul, thank you all very much. This one was on the wall yesterday, or on the rack over there, and I played it, and I forgot that I was playing the guitar I've been playing for the last 6 months. So it's a real testimony to the consistency and quality control that PRS has got.
Thank you, David. I want you to know, there were years, Carlos and David and Howard, where you really were about the only 3 people playing PRS guitars and carrying the flag. And without those years, we would have been dead in the water, so thank you very much. Mike, come on up. Mike plays in a band called Stained, and this is his new signature SE baritone guitar. We are releasing it at this moment. This is the moment right now. I was hoping you would say some words about it.
I'm short. Anyways, I've been playing baritone guitars since about 98 or so. I first got one, and went through a lot of things. I was with, I can say Ibanez, I guess, for a bunch of years, and my contract's up, and I had a Paul Reed Smith that they had made me back around 2000. I always loved the guitar, and I thought it was an opportunity for me to be able to get together with these guys. And Wynn came down to one of our shows, and we talked, and I met Paul for the first time, and I went and saw the factory, and always loved the instruments, just beautiful guitars. And we sat and we discussed what I wanted in the guitar, and they seemed very receptive to it, and which led us to what you see here today.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, of course, I love it. It came out fantastic. And I mean, one thing that I really wanted to do is that I know that, I really like the SE model, and I think that one thing that was important to me was making a guitar that was affordable, especially as a baritone, because I think that, if you're going to start playing guitar, you're not going to pick up baritone. It's more as a secondary kind of instrument, although for myself, it's kind of become my main instrument. So I think we made, went with the SE, which I think it'll make something where if a kid has a guitar and you're already a guitar player, you can go out and get yourself a great Paul Reed Smith guitar for a reasonable price also. So it came out fantastic. They did a great job, as usual, with all their instruments.